Good morning, my journal. I should have opened the thingy. Why is my computer frozen? Hello. Okay. Good morning, my journal. It is the November 23rd, 2023. It is a Thursday, and we are on journal number 22, 23, something like that. 22. We are on journal. Holy shit! Why are people watching? Sorry for what the hell. I just went to my YouTube studio thingy because I was gonna see my. Bro, why are so many people watching my journal? Stop. Like, I mean, yeah, go ahead, watch the journals. Like, what the heck? My last two journals got. Well, one of them got almost 300 views. The other one got 70. Why? That was a shock, a surprise even. Yeah, well, thank you guys, everybody who is deciding to follow along my very, very interesting life journey, I guess. But oh man, the last couple of days have been interesting, that's for sure. Probably, okay, interesting is the middle, interesting is neutral, or no, interesting, full spectrum. Interesting, neutral interesting, bad interesting, good interesting, okay? It's slowly been going like this, slowly going towards bad interesting. My mental health has gone down, go very quickly. Well, not quickly. It's been like slowly seeping through. I think it was pretty evident in my last couple journals that I haven't been feeling too fantastic the past couple days. Hold on. I made my breakfast. I made a little omelet. I actually don't. Is an omelet? Okay. No, this is scrambled eggs. I think an omelet is like when it's a solid like egg patty with a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, delicious. I am so glad I'm learning how to like actually make decent foods. And then some whole wheat bread. But eggs, 3 eggs, some cut up sweet peppers. I just have it chopped up and then in one of those little sandwich baggies, so I didn't like measure it or anything. I just grabbed as much as I wanted and then put them in the eggs. 1 chopped up green onion, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then a little bit of marble cheese. It's delicious. I was talking about, sorry, I got distracted because I like saw it and I was like, I should gotta talk about this. My bad, choking on whole wheat bread grain. But I'm feeling much better this morning. The past couple of days, when was the last journal? Monday, when I was sick and not feeling too great. I'm wondering, like, maybe I wasn't feeling great because of my mental health, because I know mental and physical health are very tightly connected, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know anything about any of that sciencey stuff, biology or genetics. I don't know any of that. But I think they're closely related, and like my mental health has been going downhill. I've been feeling a little bit down recently, and then I think Monday was when it kind of just like exploded and like, hey, take the day off. And I'm like, okay. So I stayed home, played Minecraft all day. I got 2 monitors because I'm so fancy and cool. Just kidding. It's because I used to be really bad with money. But so I had Minecraft on my main monitor, and then I was just like, I just had some background noise on my other monitor. Like at one point I just had like some random anime playing. Another point I had Family Guy playing. Some other points I had like either Spotify or like what else? Or just like some random YouTube videos. Like I just opened YouTube and like clicked the first thing just so that I had some background noise. So I basically chilled out all day. Did pretty much nothing. At the end of the day, I did do a little schoolwork. I completed the 2 linguistics assignments I had due that night, so I didn't have to email my professor and ask for any more extensions, so it was good for me, hooray. And sorry, I'll get to that point in a second if I remember that. I'm gonna keep going with my train of thought now so that I don't get sidetracked, because I do that a lot. That was Monday. Okay, Tuesday, I did go to class. First was drama. We were doing our monologues and stuff, which everybody has to do a 5-minute monologue, and I did mine right at the start of the term. I was literally the first one to do it, but it seems he like forgot or something, or maybe he just wants me to do another one, because when he was like going through the list of people he wanted to see a monologue from, my name was one of the ones that came up, and I'm like, okay, sure, I'll do another one. So I'm probably gonna have to do that in my drama class today in about an hour. Yesterday, oh boy, yesterday was interesting on the far bad side. I woke up pretty late after my sleep's been whack too. Like, I've realized when my mental health goes bad, my sleep goes really bad. And my sleep was really, really bad yesterday and the night before. So I can't remember how late I slept in, but I didn't have time to shower yesterday morning. So I just like threw on some clothes, went to class, and my friend in my first class, she definitely noticed something was up, because she straight up asked me, she was like, dude, are you good? Like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm great. Which I was very blatantly lying, but that's okay. And it's not even that I didn't want to talk about it, or like I felt uncomfortable talking about it. It's just like, I don't know what was wrong. Like, I just suddenly started feeling down and depressed, and there wasn't anything that like caused it or triggered it or anything like that. It just kind of happened. And I don't know why, but it just kind of happened. I don't know. But I'm feeling much better today, which is good. But yeah, yesterday after my classes, which was linguistics in the morning, my grammar class, and then Spanish after that. Sorry. On the Spanish train of thought, I got back my one test that I did last week, or like 2 weeks ago or something like that. I think it was last Monday, and the listening test that I did last Wednesday. I did good, okay? I did good, but I didn't do as good as I wanted to do. I was so confident when I handed in that test. I'm like, nice, I think I got like a solid 75, 80%. I still got a 70%. But man, I got that test back, and since I was already having like a kind of bleh day, I was like, fuck man, come on. Sorry, I'm trying not to swear so much. I was like, come on, man, I thought I did so much better. But I did ace the listening test. Which was I had kind of like nice interaction because of that, because I was the first person to go up, because I thought that we got our test back on Monday, which I didn't go to class Monday. So I went up to him at the start of class yesterday. I'm like, hey, I wasn't here Monday. I heard we got our tests back. He's like, no, I'm giving the class, like, you guys are getting tests back today. I'm like, oh, cool, okay. So we put the tests on the front desk. I sifted through them, I grabbed my test, and I walked back. And then my friends who sit around me went to grab their test. They're like, did you get your listening test back? I'm like, oh, no, I didn't see it up there because you hadn't put it down yet. I sort of watched him put down the test, and I grabbed my test and walked away. I didn't even stick around to see if he had the listening test. But one of my friends that sits in front of me goes, did you get your listening test back? And I'm like, no, I didn't know we were getting them back. And she goes, what's your last name? And I tell her my last name. And she's like, oh, yours is at the very bottom. So I'm like, that's weird that you would know that, but okay. I didn't say that, but I thought that. And then I went and I got it. And the reason it's like, she could tell that it was, or like, because the professor that grades it puts like a sticker, like one of those stickers you get in kindergarten for doing well, like good job. Puts that on if you get 100% on like a test or a listening test or an assignment or anything like that. So mine had that big sticker on it. So that was how she saw that. So I was like, oh, let's go, 100%. Woo, yippee! I love 100%. But that's only worth like 3% of my grade, whereas the test was worth like 15. So, yeah, that's okay. I think I've done better on every test so far. Like my first test wasn't great. I'm pretty sure I passed. I can't remember. I think I got like a 52. With my next test, I think I got like a 60. I think it's slowly gotten better and better each test I've taken. Hopefully that trend continues into. I have another test on Monday, so 1, 2. If I'm including today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days from now. And then hopefully it also continues into the final. Because if I can get like an 80% on the final, I'll be more than happy with my results in the class. But yeah. And then after that, the same friend who like asked me if something was up in my first class yesterday, we're both in the linguistics committee at our university. She's like, are you going to the study night thing tonight? Because the linguistics committee was putting on a study night. And I was like, well, we'll see. If I go home after classes, then probably not. If I stay on campus all day and do homework, then I might as well, because I'll be on campus anyways. And then I ended up going home and making food. And then she texted me like 30 minutes before. And I go, and she's like, are you gonna come? And I'm like, I don't think I'm going. I'm oh so eepy sleepy. And like that was meant as a joke. Like I was gonna take like a 20-minute nap, because this was like 30 minutes before it happened. And normally when I take 20-minute naps, it's fine. But that's when my mental health is good. Yesterday, my mental health was not good. So I took a nap for like 4 hours. So that was not ideal. I completely slept through the entire study night thingy. Oopsie. And then after that, it was like, I think I fell asleep at like 5:45 or something like that. Slept until like 9 something. And then obviously, if I've already slept for 4 hours, it's gonna be kind of hard to get back to sleep after that. So I got out of bed, I sat back in this chair, and I played Minecraft. Minecraft is my go-to when I am, when my mental health go boom. I realized Minecraft is kind of my comfort game, which is nice. It's good to know. But I don't think it's a bad thing, because like I don't necessarily only play Minecraft when I'm feeling down, but like I play a lot of Minecraft when I'm feeling down. So that's a good thing to look out for in the future, I guess. I'll be able to catch it early, like, I feel like playing Minecraft. And I'll be like, oh shit, dude, your brain health is going burr. And then, at some point when I sat down and played Minecraft for a little bit, my sister's boyfriend called me on Discord, and he brought up that he's been watching the journals, or some of them. So, hi Dawson, if you're seeing this, hi, I love you. I can't wait to see you over Christmas. And it was funny, he brought up, he's like, I love how you're just like shirtless in all of them. And I thought that was so funny, because normally it's, normally I get out of the shower and then just like, or like when I do record it, I usually get out of the shower and then do it. Or like I wake up and then immediately set my phone up and start recording it. Like I'm usually not in the middle of something. It's usually like I just finished sleeping or I just got out of my shower, which both of those I do shirtless. If you don't shower shirtless, you should probably go talk to somebody. I'm sorry, that was mean. If anybody does shower with a shirt on, I don't know why you would, but like, you probably have a good reason. So, but today that was the point that I was like mentioned earlier. Like I just kind of laughed to myself. I'm like, I'll get to that later because I need to get it back on my train of thought. It's because I like looked at myself and then I noticed that I was like actually wearing like a tank top. Like I actually had a shirt on, And then I laughed and I'm like, it's funny because I just discussed this yesterday, but that's because what I've done today was I woke up, I showered, and then I made my food, and then, or no, I had to put the shirt on because I had groceries ordered for this morning. And so I put the shirt on after I was done my shower and went to get my groceries, which, by the way, was a very interesting thing because I had my time slot for them to arrive between 9:30 and 10:30, okay? So I was in the shower from like, I like to take long showers in the morning because it's like meditative, and I'd just be playing music and I'd be singing, I'd be belting my lungs out. And so I just kind of spend a lot of time in the, I just got an important email, which I will read in a second. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I like to take a long time in the shower. So I was showering from like probably 8:50 to like 9:20, something like that, like a 30-minute shower. And then I get out and I'm like doing my after shower routine, which consists of like putting on my my toner, brushing my teeth, and putting on the moisturizer thingy. I think it's called moisturizer. I can't remember. Doesn't really matter. And then like hair gel or hair putty stuff. I didn't actually put any hair product in today. But so I was doing that, and I noticed the guy spam calling me. But I was like brushing my teeth, so I wasn't gonna like stop brushing my teeth to answer, because normally it's like if I don't answer for whatever reason, they just like leave it in the lobby and they send a picture proving that it was delivered. But today I was like brushing my teeth and I saw him. He called me like 5 or 6 times, I think, and then after that it was still 9:29, so like still technically before my allotted time slot. He's like, I will return your groceries to the store. And I text him, I'm like, I apologize, I was in the shower, please just leave them in the lobby, please don't return my groceries, I want to make my omelet this morning, or my eggs. And so eventually he did like send a picture of them in the lobby like 15 minutes later, so I'm assuming he actually did start to drive away and then saw my text and then turned back around and left them in the lobby. That's honestly what I think happened, which I feel bad for. But like he arrived like at 9:15, which like I get isn't that much before my allotted time slot, but also usually there's a reason people choose specific time slots. It's because they're not available in other time slots. So the fact that he was like, I will return, it probably wasn't meant as a threat, but like when I first read it, that's how I thought it was. It's like, I will return your groceries. If you don't answer me this instant, I will return your groceries. That's kind of how I interpreted it at like a first glance. And so that was really funny. Or like funny to think back on. At the moment I was like, bro, why are you threatening me with my groceries? You came early. So that was funny. An interesting minute, but I got my groceries. Hooray! Which I got a couple bags of chips too, because I've been feeling a little bit snacky recently. Okay, so that covers everything that I've missed the past couple days. As for today, I already mentioned what happened beforehand. I got class in about 50 minutes. Is that how time works? Yeah, about 49 minutes. And drama class first, which I already said that I'm probably gonna have to do a monologue today, which I'm gonna wing it. I think I've brought up in past journals that like doing monologue in drama class at the start of the term was like kind of what prompted me to want to do this in the first place. And clearly I don't have problems just talking for extended periods of time, given that some of my journals are like 40 minutes long. And this one's 20 minutes long, so I clearly don't have any problems just talking. Sorry, my bad. Not like a bad thing. I don't know. If people have a problem with me talking too much, they probably just shouldn't watch my journals. Not gonna lie. Or you can watch my journals and leave hate comments. Please don't do that. It'll make me sad. But like, you technically have a right to, I guess. What else? What was I talking about? Monologue. Yes. So I think the topic I kind of want to talk about in my monologue is just like fear. I don't know how I'm going to talk about it, but like I'll come up with something on the spot, I guess. The drama teacher is really chill too, so it's like it doesn't even have to be like a themed monologue or anything structured. It's literally just like get up in front of the class and talk for 5 minutes or longer. Some students were like upwards of 20 minutes, and I'm like, damn, good on you. And then after that, linguistics class. That's gonna be fun. I really like that class. That's my favorite class. My structure of language class. What the heck? Weird. Then after that, I'm gonna stay on campus and study for a little bit. Do a couple questions for some optional homework in my one linguistics class. The other one, the grammar class. I hate having two linguistics classes because I just refer them both as linguistics classes. I should just like refer to them as my grammar class and my language structure class. That's probably what I'll do from now on, even though I only have like 3 weeks worth of those classes left. And then I get to go home for Christmas. Hooray! I'm so excited! I get to see my friends, I get to see my family, I get to see my dogs, I get to see my little freaking cat. My little... Oh... I call him... Okay. Apologies if this offends anybody, but I call him my little bastard cat. I don't remember... Actually, I kind of remember. I started calling him that because he's a little fucking shit disturber, and I know I said I'm trying to stop swearing, but like anytime I refer to this cat, I don't know why, but it's like cuteness aggression, but like in a very more leaning towards aggressive way. I don't know why. I love that cat so much, but it's just like I got him when I was living at like in an apartment with my friend, and eventually when I moved back home, I brought my cat with me, and then my family spoiled him, and now he's just like, he's so entitled. Oh, that cat is so entitled. He's adorable and he deserves it, but oh my goodness, he's mean to my dogs. That's the biggest thing. Why does he have to be mean to my dogs? Why can't he be nice to them? Milk break. Like, he's a good cat. I love him. But like, why? Why does he have to be mean to the dogs? The dogs don't deserve it. They just want friends. So, anyways, now that I'm done ranting about my cat, his name is Susano. I love that cat so much. What else? Oh yeah, I'll continue talking about my day. Study for a little bit. And then, like, what time does my class end? Drama ends at 12:50. Linguistics or structure of language ends at like 2:20, so I'll probably study until like 4, maybe. Or maybe not necessarily study the whole time, but like sit in the library until like 4. And then I'll come home, I'll eat something, and then oh, my car is dead again. Why does my car have to be this way, man? When I was talking to my sister's boyfriend last night, he was like talking to me about like what could be the issue, and he said it could be the starter, and I don't know what that means, but he said they can get pricey. So if the starter is having issues and I need a new starter and apparently it's pricey, then that's gonna suck. That's not gonna be cool. That's not gonna be very awesome. But I think it has something to do with like something's draining electricity from the battery, and I don't know who to take it into to get that figured out. My mom said to just wait until I come home for Christmas, because there's a place in our hometown that is reliable, but that also means I have to get it boosted from like a tow truck guy again tonight, because last week when I had to try to get it boosted, it didn't get boosted from like the people. Like, I have like booster cables, and whenever somebody would like come boost my car with their car, it just wouldn't work. And I don't know if I was doing it wrong But like it wasn't going wrong because like it went from not being able to make any noise from trying to start it to going click 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 and like showing signs of trying to. So I was like doing it right, I think. But I don't know if like we didn't have the things on for too long or for long enough, or I don't know. None of us knew what we were doing, I'm gonna be honest. So I gotta try to get somebody to boost my car again, try again the normal way, and hopefully it works. Because I don't want to spend another $40 on getting a tow truck guy to boost it, and then I'll have to start it like every single morning, or like maybe even twice a day, because like the reason it's dead again now is because, okay, here's the timeline. Last Thursday, got it boosted. I drove to cheer gym because I had a optional, or not like an optional practice, like a little side practice with my stunt group. Friday, I was gonna not start it that night. Like I was just like, it'll probably be fine. I'll just wait until tomorrow. But then I was like, no, I'm anxious about this. I don't want it to be dead for practice tomorrow. So I'm going to, because I already brought this up in my last journal, I think, but like the choreography over the weekend had Saturday and Sunday cheer practice. But, so Friday night, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go start it. And then I was in my car and I started it. I'm like, okay, cool, it started. And then I was already in my car, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Walmart and grab some groceries. And I can't remember what I got, but got groceries. And then, so I started Thursday, obviously, because that's when I got it boosted. Friday I started because I went to Walmart. Saturday I started it about 24 hours after because cheer practice. Sunday I started it about 24 hours after that, cheer practice. And then Monday, the day that I was sick, right? I didn't start it that day because I didn't leave my room. And then Tuesday morning I woke up, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't start my car yesterday. So about 36 hours after starting my car last, or the last time it was running for an extended period of time, it didn't start. So somewhere between that 24 hours and 36 hours is when it doesn't start, when it's about like between -5 and -15. Somewhere between 24 hours and 36 hours. So that means after I get it boosted, I'll need to start it probably at least twice a day and just sit in it for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to make sure the battery can get some charge back. And keep in mind, it was plugged in as well. Like less than 36 hours while it's plugged in and it still doesn't start. So I think something has to be just like draining the battery. I don't know what would be doing that. I don't know how cars work at all. But I need to get it taken somewhere to get that figured out. And that's so long of a time. Oh, and the point of me bringing that up, like the temperature thing, is because if it's probably gonna get closer to like minus, like right now it's -15 without the wind chill. So, oh, pepper. I love sweet peppers. But like it's probably gonna get down to like -20 to -30 in the next month before I have to like go home for Christmas. That was a terrible idea. Trying to talk with pepper in my mouth. I'd like say a couple words, chew. Say a couple words, chew. Terrible idea. So I don't know. It'll probably be closer to like lower than 24 hours in which it'll die when it's that cold. So then I'll have to start it like twice a day. And I honestly don't think I have the discipline or willpower to do that. Like I would probably try and probably do it for a couple days, but I probably wouldn't. There'd probably be one day where I just forget. And then, now it's dead and I need to spend another $40 to get it boosted. So I should probably get it looked at while I'm here or sometime within the next couple of weeks. Will I do that? Probably not. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do there. I need to figure something out. Yeah, so that sucks. And the whole point of me bringing that up was because I have co-ed practice tonight, and I can't even like call it off because I'm training with like one of the flyers from our team, but then a guy and a flyer from one of the other teams, and they're both really busy because they're not like students, they have like actual lives, or one of them has an actual life, I don't know about the other. So they're busy and have things to do, so I can't just be like, hey, sorry, I can't do it tonight because I'm having car troubles, because I'm still able to make it physically, and I don't know if they'll be able to do it next week as well, so I need to do it while I can. So I need to get boosted for tonight. Hooray. So very fun and awesome. I love cars. Woo! We love cars, and how they're so unbelievably expensive and it's a pain in the ass. I don't like cars. I don't like them at all. Milk break. Yeah, I'll figure something out. Even if I can't get somebody to boost it or it doesn't work, then I will just suck it up and spend a little bit of extra money to get it boosted, and then I'll try to stick to it and start it twice a day, because having to spend $40 a week just to allow my car to run is not fun. It won't be fun if I do have to do that. So yeah, looking forward tomorrow I'm looking forward to tomorrow, because it's Friday. I don't have a lot to do on Fridays, or anything really other than class. So after I get through today, I'll be able to kind of chill out Friday and Saturday, and most of Sunday, other than when I have practice later at night. But yeah, I'm feeling much better now. I apologize to those of you who were worried about me because of my low energy and very obvious low mood, despite me being in denial, and I'm like, no, I'm fine. Psh, everything's good. But I'm doing so much better now. Hopefully this isn't like a one-day off thingy. Hopefully it is normal. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully I'm feeling just as good tomorrow morning. Yeah. I think that's gonna be it for today's journal. Another long one because I missed a couple days. Oopsie. Sorry. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna do it more often. Even though it's only every couple days, it's not too bad. I missed 2 days. But I do still want to do them every morning. And now that hopefully my mental health is better, hopefully maybe I will, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. So thank you everybody for watching Journal. It's still crazy that for some reason so many people over the last 2 journals decided to check it out. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not, probably sometime within the next couple days. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night, whatever time it is, whatever time zone you're in. Be nice to people. Be nice to everybody. Be kind. Biggest point I always want to get across. I don't know why I always drag this point on, because it's pretty straightforward, but be nice to everybody. Pretty please. I'm asking very nicely. Please be nice to people. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye.